Quando Rondo has renounced his neighborhood Crip status. You could just do that. You can just be like, I'm out. This was fun, but I'm done.
Yeah, you can, but the technical way to do it is, go get put off. But
is he's not even like from here? So is that even a thing?
I don't know how Atlanta politics are with
neither.
that.
He can do what the
He can tell you,
But he's from Louisiana.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Right?
He's not from out
No,
here.
he's from Atlanta.
Is he?
Yeah,
Originally? Oh
he's
shit,
from
never
Atlanta.
mind. My bad.
Yeah, he can do whatever. He can stop doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, you want him to stop. You're like, get out of town. Go back to your side of the country, buddy.
Stop doing that shit anyway, man. Why do you think he did that?
I know why.
Why?
Well, okay. I mean, in this situation, right? Like, if you're in a gang and that shit happens to you, where you get sprayed up in the middle of West Hollywood, you're expecting the gang to be very, very concerned about this, right?
Okay.
I would assume that probably people are not that enthusiastic.
He feels because the gang that he's affiliated himself with, he probably looking at it like we're all one together, and he's been having these real close calls. This is his second public close call that could have went another way, and he probably feels that he don't have no backup or support from the gang that he affiliated himself with. So he's like, fuck it. If I'm on my own, I might as well stop banging this shit and be on my own if people don't give a fuck about me anyway. That's how he's looking at it.
In the gang's defense, did you call me? Do we have some type of rapport going on?
Well, you don't wait.
Probably not, right?
You don't wait till problems happen to call. I mean, you should be calling before that you even get into
And that was the
anything.
whole thing that Big U said back in the day is like, I'm just now hearing from you. You weren't like really giving a fuck about being super close with me or the gang itself until you needed some help. So, I mean, you could take it from that. I mean, have you ever seen a photo of Quando Rondo hanging out with a bunch of 60s in LA? Maybe it exists. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I don't remember ever seeing it, right?
I think he's done that before, but still, like the call and like, why are they not with you? While you're out here, like you have a lot of shit going on, so you have to call on the gang that you're from, even though you're out of town. You have to have them with you. You have to be fucking with them. You gotta have that rapport going on. You can't like just be running around here. It's too much shit going on, especially in Los Angeles. It's nice. It's palm trees. You might hit a block. It's rich, but these niggas is lurking. They everywhere, bro.
All the out of town niggas that is from gangs from here, they come out here and they fuck with the niggas that's out here.
Right, and that's the thing though too is that we hear about gangs on the other side of the country all the time that have the same name as gangs out here, and we never assume that they have too much overlap. Maybe in some sense they do, or maybe 40 years ago the people in Memphis were selling crack for a gang in LA or whatever, but we assume that they're not terribly connected at this point in time, right?
Unless you come do that, you'll just do. Like a lot of artists, they come out here, they come fuck with the hood, they come to Hood Day, they do all type of shit, and then people be like, all right, we got his back. But like, like you said, you can't wait until you got a real life situation. Like you ain't, this whole time you making money, you doing your thing, you don't want to come fuck with us, and now you basically telling us you want us to crash out?
Hoover niggas is connected.
Let me ask you this. Let's say that when we started working together, that at some point I had made it clear to you, yo, I'm not fucking around. I want to be a Crip. What would you have said to me?
You sound stupid.
And I'm saying it hypothetically because I would never do this, but I'm just wondering.
Wait, you said what you did?
Yeah, like when we started hanging out, if I had said to you, I want to be a Crip, what would have your actual advice have been to me? Like, honestly, is it completely insane, or do you think it's like, and I'm saying this again hypothetically because it's not something I consider.
Hypothetically, when I first met you and did that, I'm like, yeah, come on. And I'm telling the homies, he gonna have to do all type of shit for us. I'm gonna be honest.
But what? So you would turn into a villain who wants the worst for me if I had asked you for that?
We're gonna extort you. But this is before I knew you. Now you're my friend. I'm like, I look at you like a brother. So it's like, no, that's the homie. You ain't even gotta be no Crip. Like, we got you.
Right, but what if I told you right now, like, listen, I know and this conversation on camera really ruins it, but if I said,
no
like,
jumper Rico.
Listen, I want to be the only white boy podcaster in LA who's really flying that flag.
I mean, right now as we speak, I'm not going to push you to no negativity, but the old me will definitely be like, come get your foot on, Adam.
Come on. Let's go.
Just know.
What about Josh?
This would be, Josh, come on.
Josh, come on.
Let's do
Look
it.
at the guy behind the scenes. Come run this shit.
Yeah. Are you ready?
This motherfucker will be Compton Crip jumper. They have signs all over.
Who's the no jumper employee that you could most see being recruited into gang life?
Flaco.
Right, because he might be extorted. He might fuck up so bad.
He been saying he
has talked about
when
it
he first got here. He was like, "I want to be from Pacoima, Peru," and we were like, "Bro, do you even know what you're talking about?"
Like, man, he probably would be like that little kid that was on TV, but now he got all the gang tats on his face. What's that little young nigga name, man? He did TV.
My nigga, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I watched his Vlad interview, right?
That is crazy for somebody to transition like that.
Bro, I did.
What if Flaco transition like that?
Bro, he transitions to a woman and a gang member? That would be very open-minded.
Shout out to Flocka, though, man. We went live, me, him, and Seti Nash and Sharp, and we was just chopping it up. King AK-47. Flocka done got a lot better, man. I see it. I'm going to salute him. You feel me?
You like that clip of him driving around, though?
What clip of him driving around?
You didn't see it?
He got a lot better. Why?
Wait, you talking about when he was...
Somebody filmed him on the highway just
driving
down.
Yeah. He was, I ain't gonna lie. He was like, AD, you follow the guy. He was shaking. I was like, bro, the nigga didn't even do nothing to you. I was like, if that was gonna make you like learn this LA shit, then hey.
I've been stuck in rush hour traffic and then went to check my IG messages a couple times and seen a little clip of me just driving.
But he took
a weird feeling.
But before he even showed it to me, I thought like somebody tried to swing on him or something. He was like, AD, he was like, look at this. You follow the guy. And I was like,
you know what they should have put for the TikTok audio on it?
What?
They see me rolling. They hate it. It's Flaco and they're trying to catch me riding dirty.
I think that was his first incident where he was like, oh, damn, niggas can really see me. They can see me.
But they know me.
He needs a Batmobile.
Oh, everybody know him.
He's an idiot.
I got love for Flaco. But I would love to hear him describing why he joined the Pyrus, like in the same way that he describes like why he is in favor of abortion being fully legal. Illegal, sorry.
I love whack.
That was good. I love whack.
Yeah.
We shouldn't make fun of his stutter. We shouldn't do it.
I know, but it's so easy. It's so fun.